Dude, what's up, brother? Oh, I can't even see. Accident so bad on the I-6 they closed down near Fresno? Really? Really? I'm I-6 in Fresno. Yeah, I got a lot of I got a lot of coworkers up there, man. I got a lot out. One day when I don't work anymore, I'll tell you what they do, but that sucks. I'm about to hit the freeway right now, brother. So let's hope I don't have the same fate. How you doing, Devil Dogs? Morning formation. Hop on in. We got a little. Sorry, man. My eyes too. No worries, man. No worries. How you doing, Time? What's up, brother? Good morning, dude. How was your what was yesterday? Wednesday? How was your Wednesday? Wednesday night. Eat some good food. Take a good nap. Get some good. The last couple of days I've been sleeping like doo-doo. I have a problem with, like, I get so hooked on, like, I love like old World War II documentaries. I love watching that stuff at night, man. And at 10 at night when it's all quiet, you know, I like putting on old World War II, like on YouTube or something, and watching that stuff, man. Then I'll stay up till like midnight, you know. Then I got to get up. My first alarm's at 4 o'clock. I hate it, but it's so fun. It's like the best thing I do when I get home from work. I get home from work after I get off with you. I'll finish my day, relax, stretch my back. I got an upside down chair. I flip over, you know, I hook to my ankles, and it's like you know, hang upside down to stretch my back. And by the time night comes around, I'm ready to watch some World War II documentaries, man. Or pretty much any, depending on the time, but like Civil War is always fun to watch, dude. George Washington documentary, you know, during the Revolutionary War. Every once in a while I'll watch you know, Operation Iraqi Freedom or something. Shock and awe. I always enjoy watching that stuff. Always, man. Yo, what's up, Bunk Andy? How you doing, brother? Funny, I watched the Battle of Iwo Jima YouTube last night. Yes, it's fun, man. Bobo, what's up, brother? Semper Fi, Devils. What's going down, fam? Semper Fi. I can't see shit. But hang tight, boys. Good morning, man. Good morning. It's 0700. Morning formation's about to kick off here soon. I love that movie, Time. Fat Electric. Oh, that guy's funny, man. I like that guy. He's funny. The fat bearded fat electrician. Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. I like, even though like he can like, yeah, he's good, man. Because he'll tell the story about like Chesty Puller or some dude in the Marine Corps. I think he did one. So you know what, man? That's funny that you brought that up, Uncanny, because I watched that guy, and he's good. Like, he can poke fun, but still give a lot of respect, and I appreciate. You know, he's a good storyteller, and he did one. He did one on John Basilone in the United States Marine Corps. And in my world, John, you don't speak about John Basilone. You can't, like, it's not even funny to make fun of the guy, even like, you know, as if you're telling a story. And he just did it, I think, not that long ago. I think it was a new video he made. I kind of forgot, but he, right in the very beginning, he said he didn't want to F it up. And like, he waited a long time to do this video, and I liked him even more for that before he spoke about my boy John Basilone. So I'll probably watch that when I get home again, because it's a really good. He does a really good job, man. Really good job. And I like that he was never in the military too. I'm almost positive he never was. He's just a huge fan, and has a big heart for people that serve, and he tells a hell of a story, man. He has a way of capturing you in and bringing you in. Direct drive into the sun. Yeah, this is going to be brutal, gentlemen. I have a history degree, and I got while in high school and specialized in American history, and it's nice. It's 1707 or 1607, and in Denmark. Damn, brother, I'm just starting my day. You're getting off work. Oh yeah, how did your job go, Bobo? Because you got it, the whole. I remember you talking about that yesterday. Everything got shut down. What was that? Was that from like the tariffs or something, or just your company decided we're just going to close our doors? Almost everyone have a grandpa who served in World War II. Yeah, almost everyone. Oh, he has. Oh wow. Hey, Ransom Jackson, what's up, brother? Semper Fi, brother. Yeah, the bearded fat electrician's fun to watch. Yeah, he's a good one, man. Yep. He's a good one. Yeah, that sun is right in your guys' dome. The whole freeway is like orange right now. Like, I can't, dude, like, I can't see the lines, like, on the road. I don't know if I'm in the right lane. Like, and there's so many cracks and, paved over crap in the road, you can't really tell what lane you're driving in. You just hope the guy in front of you is going the right direction. The work in the slaughterhouse is very good. The reason we got off early was because they lost 3,000 swine today. On Tuesday, so the product line just got shut down. Got it. Okay. My dad served in WW2. Nuremberg trials as a military security of the prisoners. I see, Unc Andy. Me and your pops have a lot more in common than you know. He was more than likely, if he was military security, some sort of military police, or he worked with or for the military police, for sure. I bet his job, I bet he had another job, like another MOS, or maybe, I don't know, I bet he had another MOS or something, and then when they probably needed more people, more security, more police, but you can't just make more military police, so they probably took whoever wanted to do it. Hey man, we need more people to watch these dip craps, and he probably maybe volunteered for that role, and then he got stuck with it. Maybe. That's interesting. I bet he had some wild stories. I bet just being in that courtroom was like, dude, these dudes are monsters, man. Imagine being the good old Germany. Yeah. I bet that's kind of what happened, because there's not a lot of military police guys, and if they need help, they're just gonna be like, hey buddy, we're gonna kind of swear you in, we need help. Imagine Germany back in the day, man. I would, you probably you can go, buddy. There you go. There we go. Do military police only investigate war crimes, or do they also investigate internal affairs in the military? So, yeah, like the military police is kind of a funky bunch. What branch I think you're in is kind of different. But for me, so you become, the military police. That everyone becomes a police officer in the military. Then as as the years go on, you could apply to become a detective. So it's like a regular police force, somewhat on base. No jurisdiction outside of the base. Even like if there's a murder or something, we still call 911. We still call the big dogs. We partake in the investigation, but the police do this all the time. Especially if there's a huge crime or something. This is a. So like in war crimes, like we were investigated for my buddy was kind of investigated for not a war crime, but just you get investigated for doing wild shit, and but like when I was serving, they gave us, they didn't need any more military police. They needed boys to go fight the war. So quickly, a lot of the, military police guys like myself, we got moved over to, we called it, there's garrison worker field MPs. And garrisons, like, you stand, you drive the black and white, you're inside the base, and it's kind of boring. Or field MPs, you're out, running and gunning. So, what is all this crap? Like the war crimes, all that stuff, that's done like that'll be done by like other people, other people who actually care. Most people in the military police don't care all that much, It's an interesting yeah, we still, like, if anything happens, like, say Bobo's on base and you steal someone's lunch money and you run out of base with your car and you take off down, just normal, good old California or whatever, wherever you're stationed, we're still calling 911 to get someone to chase you down. We're not, military police, there's more, we don't really do the policing. That's what everyone's sergeants are for. We're just backup, hired gunmen, That's that. I honestly, it's we can be hired gunmen for the infantry or do security. We're just kind of like the Swiss Army knife, and then as being a military police in the Marine Corps, your standards are extremely high, because you're not only in the Marine Corps, the standards of being a Marine are extremely high. There's there's a lot of rules and regulations you have to follow. If you're in the Marine Corps and you're a military police, your standards go to level, from 1 to 10, it's at a 20. Air Force will chase you off until you reach the town, which is usually 9 miles away. The difference, I guess, time would be, in California, it's just the CHP guys and the regular, Oceanside PD or San Diego PD, they don't want military police guys driving around, with their sirens on. It would confuse a lot of people. So they tell us basically, chase them until we give chase, and then go back to your base, and we'll the crazy part is when we would do this, and some dumb Marine or regular civilian we would have to run down and chase or something, they get charged in the civilian world, then they get charged by the UCMJ. So you can really get screwed over. mm. Okay, I don't even know what to. Hold on, boys. There. What's your opinion on the 90-day tariff pause? That's a good out to golf, check back later. Hey, get out of here, man. Have a good hit the thing far. I can't even speak right now. Have a good sesh at the golf course, brother. Watch your back, bend the knees. The 90-day tariff, well, yeah, man. I mean, I'm cool with it, man. Like, yeah, if that's the 90-day tariff pause, well, it does make sense. You know, hold on. Let me get my bearings, y'all. You know, you don't want to, you know, I like overtaxing Indonesia, you know, over putting a crazy amount of tariffs on, you know, little Philippines, you know, these little countries that really don't matter all that much. Those, you know, we don't. I can see like, well, I think the whole objective is to decouple from China, right? I think that's his whole thing. China screwed over Trump with the COVID, you know, he's been talking about decoupling from China for 10 years now. And if you want to pit everyone against China, do what Trump just did, you know, have super crazy tariffs, put them in place. You know, your smaller friends, you know, like Vietnam and Philippines, and we'll say, hey man, we can't have a trade war with the US. You know, what do you want? So, you know, Trump does business with our little buddies, and then China shows its true colors, and then like you know, little Philippine or Indonesia, either you know, if I were Trump, I'd say you do business with us or you do or with China. It's that simple. But the thing is, we still got like a 10% on everyone. It's just, you know, a day by day, man. You take it day by day, and you know, hopefully it works. I'm cool with it, man, because the stock market went up, and the funny thing is, dude, Trump's Truth Social on his Truth Social to he's basically telling everyone to do insider. He's the main insider trader. If you think about it, yes, he's telling people what he's doing, and then before it gets good, he Truth Social, hey, you guys better start investing. It's a great time to invest. It's interesting, Jackson. Everything on Amazon is all of a sudden crazy pricing. Really, I haven't even checked. Liberation Day only lasted about 4 days. Seems like erratic from my perspective. Yeah. Again, tariffs were just to get other countries to comply, so it's a good thing. Yeah, you know, I can see it being erratic, but you know, it's Trump. It's you know, bull in a china shop, literally. But you know, if the point of the tariffs was to negotiate the tariffs, right? And most countries weren't going to negotiate tariffs, so it was like a bluff. You know, he played a lot of cards, and then the objective was to have, like yesterday, Japan and I think the Philippines were like the first countries to call him. I think Japan showed up in the White House, you know. So, you're getting now we're having a conversation. Now we can speak, and your Japan and people that want to do business will make a good deal, and then people that don't like America, like China, will obviously not. And then in this way, it pulls all the little countries closer to us and away from China. It'll be interesting, man. And I think the whole thing is to screw over China. I'm pretty sure, and I'm all for it, brother. I'm all for it. Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic, Let's get rid of this. Oh, wait. I don't care. Esperia. Give me a sec, boys. Works so hard. Yeah, I mean, I'm as long as it, gets us to where we need to be, and the whole point is to be more self-efficient, self-reliant on just on Americans. It's fine with me, and if you're an American company and you do a lot of business with China, you're probably going to fold, you're probably going to go out of business. It's probably not going to be good for you, or, if you are an American and you do a lot of business with China, American company, and you do a lot of business with China, which, no one would blame you because it's cheaper, that's what capitalism and the free market will, most Americans will figure it out and go not do business with China and just go do business with someone else. The problem is in China, you're going to have millions of unemployment overnight. Those shipment orders aren't going out. It might hurt some American businesses for sure. And I would tell those lovely American businesses, if you got fired, or I would just tell them, learn to code. No one cares. Pick yourself by the bootstraps. It sucks to suck. But in China, they're not going to really have an option. They're just going to go. We buy all their crap. They're not going to just sell it to Europe. I don't think people in Europe don't buy a lot of stuff. A lot of the European money is taxed, right? I mean, Bobo, you got to let me know, man. You're from Europe. You're that crazy. Do you have a lot of extra spending money? I don't know. I just, here in America, dude, freaking, my sister-in-law, there's at least 4 Amazon packages every day at our house. Then a lot of girls in America, they'll buy stuff like from wherever. They return it. So they don't really keep it. They always return it. So the business is always flowing. And I don't know, man, it's going to be weird. It's going to be weird. I've always considered Trump as an excellent businessman. He made a couple $2 billion before he became president somehow. And, if you're designing big buildings made out of huge steel, rebar, and concrete, and he's done, in 2016, there was everyone would clown him because he would bully other companies, the government. I remember the Democrats would always bring this up in an argument that he won't pay I'm gonna let this bus go. There you go. He wouldn't pay his managing company, if he would screw people over, man. And that's what he He's the guy in business that you want on your side but don't want to face, because he would screw you over. He would screw over the whole and he would say, yeah, you can sue me, it doesn't matter, I'll still win in court. Like, I got all the, like, he knows how much power he has. You know, he's been doing this for a long time. You know, I'm sure what he did with all these countries is what he used to do in the steel business and in construction and making Trump towers and building planes and casinos. You know, if you're trying to pay everyone in full, you're not going to make a profit. So as a business guy, dude, the business I am in, I have to screw people over. It is what it is, dude. I've been lying right to people's faces for 11 years about what I do, about the, you know, you have to, man. You can't be totally honest. Dude, the business is a dog-eat-dog world, man. It's crazy. A lot of people shop on Temu, but I save my money. Oh, me too, brother. We are economy way with China, far as I'm considered doing business for them is treason. Yeah, I mean, China's not our friend, you know. Yeah, I still sympathize to Trump. I'm loyal to him. Don't understand everything he does, but I'm sure he does. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, I'm good to go, man. Like, let it, you know. The stock market really doesn't affect me. These trade deals don't affect me personally. You know, I don't. If we don't do business with China, I don't really care. You know, it doesn't affect my life. You guys seen my life. I get up, work, I go home, man. Like, that's it. There's not much, you know, I don't really need anything from China. China won't provide me with anything. If things go up, you know, if all the cheap crap in the United States goes up a couple bucks, you know, so be it, you know. Fine with me. It already sucks, you know. It can't get any worse. Prices are already sky high. That's why we put Trump in there, you know. 99-cent stores already closed down about 4 years ago. You know, all the Family Dollars are closing down. Well, that's bad business, man. Bad business. If your business closed down, then it's not meant to be, you know. Hey, what's up, Dirty Money? How you doing, brother? Anything involving corporate profit means screwing someone over. Yeah, straight up. Oh, yeah. I mean, so, oh, man, I would love to give an example right now, but let me think. Like, if there's a 3-tier system and tier 1's the best and tier 3's the worst, yeah, I like, my objective is to always see what I can get. What could I get out of Dirty Money before I have to commit to giving them a tier, and the only tier I'm going to give them is the one that's going to save me money. So my job is to convince Dirty Money that this is, I want all of this that I'm asking in order for you to get the crappiest tier, you know. So I'm going to get the most out of Dirty Money. I'm going to get the most out of it, and then he's going to get the worst deal. That's part of my job. I will never give Dirty Money the best unless I get everything I want. But most of the time, I will just give Dirty Money the worst deal and still get most of everything I want. That's how I do my business. So it's kind of, I hang multiple carrots on a stick, but you can only get the first one. You will never get the second best deal or the third, and then I will for everything. I will eventually ask you to death to get everything. You know, that's how it usually goes down. And eventually, you know, just people will just say yes, because saying no is really exhausting. Dollar Tree stocks are up. Oh, nice. I thought those things were closed. Family Dollar and Dollar. I thought they were closing. I didn't even know they're, you know what? Dollar Trees and Family Dollar might do more business because, I mean, think about it. If the supply chain gets backed up full of cheap crap from China because, you know, not a lot, no one's going to buy it. Those discounted stores, they're, you know, China's going to start selling that crap on the discount to get rid of it or to flood the market, you know, whatever. They might swing by. Ooh, uh-oh. They might swing, those stores might actually like benefit for buying more stuff right now. Devil dogs, you got to stop when these buses are here, man. Don't be driving around these buses, these school buses. Renting out housing is a good way to earn money. Oh yeah, that's a nice clean way. A room or a house, yeah. Is someone yet? Oh, this guy. Run! Oh, that's a girl. Run, girl, run! Yeah, don't go around these buses, man. It's a big fine. They're being smart. Dollar Tree's closing a few stores, less profitable. Era is good. Yeah, man, you overextend, it can hurt your entire business. Yeah, sometimes you got to chop a couple fingers off to save the hand and arm from gangrene, you know. Oh, Elon Musk was on Kill Tony? What? No way. I didn't even know that. Why wasn't that? Really? Dude, I had no idea. Oh, I bet that was funny. I bet they made fun of him, and I bet that was a good time, man. That's one thing Elon can do is he can definitely take a joke, you know. When you have a $500 billion, I guess nothing else matters. That's FU money for sure, man. He almost has an FU vehicle. He's going to blast himself to the moon and live there by himself. Did you just zoom? Woo, we got about a 40-minute drive here, Devil Dogs. This is a nice little drive. We'll hop on the highway and hop on the bus, cuz. I love these big old trees. Look at them big old trees. Look at them big old trees. California. Elon Musk on Kill Tony. That's got to be interesting. I'll watch that tonight, man. I'll watch that tonight. Dude, that should have been, I mean, Kill Tony with Elon Musk and probably a couple other, like, famous people that everyone pretty much likes. Man, that should have been on cable news, channel 11. You know, what the hell, dude? Like, why won't these networks? If I was a network, I would go to Kill Tony and I'd be like, hey man, we want to set up a camera in the back. You keep doing what you're doing. We'll like bleep out the swearing and stuff, but we want to put it on like cable. Cable news will pay you, I guess. Like, why doesn't anyone do that? That would be the first thing I would do. It's so funny. And everyone can relate to that show, you know? It's like just normal people. Some of those guys are awful and they try too hard, you know? It's like they're shot to fame. Sometimes you get that weird guy that's like, oh, okay. But it's still funny, man. Everyone gives it a try. Hey, what's up, Toe? Toe Trucking. How you doing? I can relate to this show because I'm jealous of retarded. What's up? No way. Yeah. you gotta dumb yourself down, man. That's why the left that's why the left they don't have comedy, you know. You notice like there's no like They try. Remember, they try to do like woke comedy or something. They can't dumb themselves down. You know, they always have to be right, and they can never be wrong. There's always an argument to be had. You know, they're just, there's people in this country that have lived a very, very soft cushion life. They don't understand how or why they live that way, you know. Mommy and daddy, even people that are retired now, you know, those are probably the worst. You know, they lived in this nice cushy life. Mommy and daddy's paid for their health insurance until they're 45. A lot of those people, man. There's a lot of those people. You know, everything is really came pretty easy. They don't, you know, they have this weird, like, we should help everyone. You know, we're the saviors. We need to help everyone. Money's not an issue. You know, it's like, oh, okay. All right, well, if you want to help everyone, you can, but I'm not. I'm not helping nobody. You know, I'm helping my boys. I'm helping the Corps, now I'm helping my country. Oh yeah, David, my fellow American. Why don't you help your fellow American? Okay, buddy. Okay. My fellow American, yeah. Shane Gillis Trump impression on that. That's the, dude. Shane, he found that old American. Dude, he reminds me of, like, you know, growing up on the playground. You know, just he likes to make fun of things, and someone, he goes, all right, dude, like, take it easy. You know, you don't have to get all mad and get your panties in a bunch. You know, like, all right, it's a joke, man. It's a joke. He's good. I love Shane Gillis, dude, and he's a big history guy, which is always nice, man. I love how he tells the stories about history. That's always good. Always good, man. I wish people like that joined the military, you know, like Shane Gillis or the fat electrician. You know, there's still, I wish just for their own excitement, I wish I can create a program. If, like, you know, you want to join, but you just, you know, you're too old now, or you know, if you just want to kind of do something to show respect, or be part of something more than you. I wish there was a program where, you know, like someone like the fat electrician guy, you know, hey, we'll do like a 4-week boot camp, you know, at San Diego, at MCRD. You know, you first round, you know, you can actually see what the Marines do or whatever. You know, and you can kind of go through it, and just to say, you know, it would bring more excitement for people to join. You know, that would be awesome, man. Because someone, I think, like that would really, like, appreciate it. You know, I mean, really, really appreciate it. Or someone like don't get me wrong, but I think I find funny in America is that how is it going is a way to just say hello. Oh yeah. Yeah. If you say the same in Europe, people will go with talking about their day. Oh, Bobo. Yeah, man. It's just like, you'll get one of these a lot. You know, you'll get like, if I walk by you, I'll, like, nod at you. In America, we'll always recognize, we'll always, what's the word I'm looking for? Acknowledge you're around me or something. You know, we'll say, hey, what's up, brother? Oh, like when I go, hey, what's up, Bobo? And yeah, I'll do that in the middle of the street. Like if I go out and some guy, like, you know, walks by me, or some girl, I'll be like, hey man, what's going on, brother? You know, and I'll do like this, or give them, you know, rock and roll. And you know, they'll, hey man, they'll say it right back. They'll, oh, I'm doing good, brother. Now, you know, take it easy. You know, all right, man. Peace. Or, you know, you going in a restaurant and I'll hold a door open for a chick and, you know, she goes, oh, thank you. And, you know, hey, no problem, me lady. You know, yeah. And here in America, man, saying something to someone else is like, hey, what's up, brother? You know, rock and roll. You know, it's always a banter, you know. I don't want to hear your life story. Yeah. If you start like yapping, I'm like, hey, Brandon, too much. But no one ever does that. No one will sit there and be like, oh man, yesterday, because it becomes personal. Americans, each other. We'll acknowledge each other. We'll say what's up. We'll watch over each other. You won't, you know, you won't get the I've heard that before, Bobo. Like. You know, and I've heard that, and I really didn't notice that until someone else would tell me. Like when I go to America, you guys are always like, "Hey, man, what's going down?" You know, you can say stuff to you can say anything to an American, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah." You know, they'll just go with it, man. It's funny. Girls, and you know. It doesn't matter what race they are, you know, as long if you've lived here for more than a year, you'll get American humor, you know. American humor, I find it to be, it's like nonchalant. It's like, we'll figure it out later, you know. You know. Everyone just likes to have fun, man, you know. I was born and raised. You know, here you're polite, you have fun, you pick up your own trash, you know, that's about it. It's real nice, man, real nice. What's up? Good morning, Devil. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Simplified, brother. What's going on? Dev's got to go, but see you later. Hey, tail trucking later. What's up? Who's that? Who be that? I can't read that. What's up? Gas. Oh, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? I'm trying to get you guys out of the sunlight here. It's really bugging me. But we're about to head towards Las Vegas, Nevada. So give me a sec. My power just went out again. Oh, that's not good. Left says help everyone, while conservatives contribute 75% all charities. Left, yeah. So the left are what my boy Eric Cartman likes to call hippies, man. Hippies have no money. If you're in the left, you have no money. That I'll say, I don't care if you're rich, I'll still say you don't have any money. They're hippies, man. They're hippies. They'll tell you to spend your money, but they'll never spend their own. I'm on the highway to hell. Highway to hell. That's a good jam. That's a good jam. Yeah, I've heard that, Bobo. I heard that. Like, hey, how's it going? And if you're in Europe, they're gonna like tell you their whole life story. Here in America, brother, just hey, man, hey, and like, hey, Matt, how's it going, dude? I'd be like, oh man, I'm just living the California dream, brother. You know, I say that to most people. Like when I sit at the bar and the bartender, hey man, how's it going? And what do you want? Oh, I just want a beer. And I'm doing good, man. Living the dream, living the California dream. Yeah, it's I now that I know that because as an American, you don't know what's on the outside of these walls, right? So when people like say stuff like that, like Bobo, like, oh man, you Americans, like when someone says how you're doing, it's like a normal, it's weird. It's kind of like, why do you want to know how I'm doing? I guess to a non-American, it's like, why? That's really personal. But we say it like a hello, like, hey man, what's up, brother? Hey, I love it, man. And then you appreciate we have our own way, And it's funny because most Americans don't know that there's an American way of doing things. We just think everyone does what we do because a lot of Americans are very like me, man. I've learned so much from Bobo and affiliated and time and just by listening, reading your guys' comments and talking to you guys, you learn a lot, man, about yourself or just other states or countries. I still haven't watched Armadillo yet. I still haven't watched it. I got a long weekend ahead of me, Bobo. I'll be watching it soon. I'll report back to you Monday morning. Monday morning, I'll give you a brief summary, a period of oh shit, I need gas. Is this a gas station? I said a little prayer for you forever and ever. All right. The California dream to be taxed to hell, poor, drugged up, and homeless. Well, the dream is turning into a nightmare, brother. But well, hopefully, but my nightmares could be a dream sometimes. Just depending on the mood I am. Sometimes I embrace the chaos. In Denmark, you can say the equivalent to "what's up" as a greeting, but not "how's it going." Really? That's cool, man. I love learning stuff like that. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Good morning, devil. Nathan in the building. Yeah, I mean, I've said some wild stuff to people, dude. Especially if, I mean, yeah, most people like all that crap. If you see online, like all the Karens yelling, where I'm from, that really doesn't exist. I've never came across a like old lady yelling at a kid on. I'm sure it happens. But most people are just too damn busy. Want to just be normal and left alone. That's interesting, man. That's why I would love going to other places, I would love going to Denmark, man, and be like, hey, what's going on, fam? Or, if you meet someone and you can speak a little Spanish to them, you do that, or any other language. It's really fun, man. You'll run into just a ton of different people out here. Forever. I am the chaos to be friend. That's what I'm all about, time. I like to just say I'm the chaos. I enjoy it. I'm driving to San Diego from Orange County. Nice, man. Nice. San Diego, man. Go by where's a good bar in San Diego? There's a bar by a strip club in San Diego. Damn it, I forgot what the name was. Damn it. Oh, that's gonna bug me. But let me get some gas, guys. I'll be right back. Hang tight. 8801. Build the wall, deport them all, brothers. Forever and ever. Woo! I'm in Hanford near Fresno. Nice. I have no idea where I'm at. I'm just somewhere off the, I don't know. I'm in California. I'm near a Taco Bell, baby. The only place to get true Mexican food. Oh, man. Today's gone by kind of slow, man. Kind of sucks. But at least tomorrow's Friday, man. At least tomorrow is Friday. Today should be pretty chill, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm really doing. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Folsom Prison. You don't want to be up there, man. There's a Lompoc. Lompoc has a good prison. And then we got San Quentin. But those prisons are old, man. Old. I don't even know if they're a big boy prison. They might, but they might be so old that they had to downgrade them because they're just run down. I'm not sure. It's from a Johnny Cash song. Oh, really? I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. Johnny Cash, good man, good man. Ring of fire, down, down, down to the burning ring of fire. Down, down, down. Is that Johnny Cash? The ring of fire. Yeah, the ring of fire. Yeah, we don't get guys like that to sing songs no more, man. Hopefully, everything got too commercialized here in the States, and I think we're gonna try to bust that back. So 75 gallons. Wait, 75 gallons. That was down, down. That was 14 gallons for $75. So you divide 14 into 75. Oh God. I can just look at the price. How many what right now? I don't even know. Damn it. A ring of fire. A ring of fire. Jelly Roll goes to prison. And on sings, really? Pelican Bay. Oh yeah, Pelican Bay. Pelican Bay's, I think, still a super max. No, it's a super max now. El Salvador. Dude, that place has to be a living hell, man. What is it like? There's not that place is a living hell, dude. That has to be just a nightmare. It's a good deterrent, though. Down, down, down to the burning ring of fire. $5. Where did they put El Chapo? That's a good question. I think it's in. No, they put him in a super max. I think he's in a federal. Like the ones we're talking about are state. So California has its own prison system. He went to a federal prison. I'm not sure. I gotta look that up. He went to a huge federal prison. I am not sure. El Chapo is hanging with Jimmy Hoffa in Club Fed. Jimmy Hoffa. Oh man, that guy vanished, huh? Jimmy Hoffa. Well, we all know, like, the mob killed him. We all know about JFK. Our own government killed JFK. You know, our own government. I'm more than positive tried to set up Donald Trump for sure. Like, no one's surprised about that, right? Like, that's not a conspiracy theory anymore. Our own government shot MLK. Oh, for sure. You know, for sure. You know what's a good statistic that no one thinks about? That, you know, if you look at crime inside prison, most crime, or most like violent crime, happens within the, you know, a white dude will only attack a white dude. Like the race wars or all that crap inside prison doesn't really happen. They usually just go after each other. You know, that's the same with violent crime outside. It's usually someone will do something to you, whether it's a family member or someone that you know, or it's rarely ever a stranger. It's usually major crimes, you know. Jimmy Hop, 1356. Down, down, down to the burning ring of fire. Let's get going, boys. Let's get going. What? 1356? What's 1356? Say what? What'd you say? Down, 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 a ring of fire. Oh yeah, who was playing? Who hit a bucket of balls yesterday on the golf course? Who did that? I forgot. Someone was going golfing yesterday. Was it Unc Andy? Unc Andy? Were you going golfing? I think it was Unc. El Chapo is in is a terrorist now. Send him to El Salvador. Oh yeah, I'm totally down for that. I think if you have a life sentence and you're basically a dead man walking, you should be in. You should go to El Salvador, man. Welcome to hell. Welcome to hell, dude. That's got to be some wild stuff out there, man. And Chrissy Nome is all about it, dude. She's badass, dude. I love that girl. For a 60-year-old grandma, she ain't bad looking either, man. She got a little work done to her face, which kind of made her face a little puffy, but down. She's badass though, man. She's someone I would like in pretty much any office. Dude, the girl had to shoot her own dog, man. You know, that girl, I mean, that's some balls. That girl has more balls than I do. I think her dog attacked her granddaughter or something like that, so they put her down, dude, almost immediately. That's some wild stuff, man. That's some South Dakota, you know, farm way of living, man. And she's attractive. What can I say, boys? You know, what can I say? She can shoot all the dogs in the world. I wouldn't bat an eye. Michelle Obama has more balls than he. Hey, devil dogs. That's funny. Hey boys, I got more views on my podcast or whatever, you know, my YouTube channel than Michelle Obama has on hers, dude. All right, thanks to you guys, brother. Yeah, dude, I watched someone yesterday making fun of I think it's something Yellow Flash. I watched Yellow Flash. He's like a comic book guy, fat bearded electrician, and I watched someone else. Now I can't think of the name, but yeah, I got more I might not, but it's kind of funny. I'm pretty close, man. In the show, Mike Obama, dude. Have any of you heard of El Marino Loco? What? From Mexico? The Crazy Marine? No. Is this guy a new drug dealer? God damn it. There's always a new. There's always a new. Down, down, down. A ring of fire. A ring of fire. Yellow Flash, watched him, but he probably hates me for saying Marvel is better. Oh yeah, they're like big comic book dudes. Yeah, he's just I like how he just talks, you know. Marvel is better, dude. DC Universe sucks my balls, dude. It's like Fucking Wolverine sucks, dude. I hated DC, dude. I Flash, like those pansies, dude. You know what is better than most, though? I mean, I grew up with Mortal Kombat, man. I grew up Mortal Kombat. You can't beat Mortal Kombat, man. But Marvel's sick, dude. They can't go wrong with Iron Man and those boys. But Superman, like, what? Dude, Superman's gay. Like, that dude, nah, man. Like, Black Adam? Who the fuck is Black Adam? Like, who's scared of a black... You know what I'm scared of? There's a girl named Melina in Mortal Kombat. She's, like, super good looking, and she's gonna eat you with her, like, razor fangs. That's who I'm scared of. Is a hot chick that wants to kill you. And then can fight. Very dangerous. A hot chick that has a mouth like a tiger and wants to kill you and wants to fight you. The one person I'm not scared of, I don't, does Marvel have it? Oh, is, what's her name? Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, the hot chick that does the, yeah, not scared of her. You know? He is a Mexican Marine that hunts cartel members for sport. What? What? Man, you know, good for him, dude. We need more of those guys. He's a bandito, man. He might, the Mexican government might hire him to hunt down cartel members. Good for him. Good for him. So he's basically like a Green Beret, you know. That's kind of like, I guess, you know, the local population. I have over 3K comics, Spider-Man. You have the #1 time. You have the #1, the first Superman magazine where he's picking up the car. Isn't that thing worth like $1 million or something? I mean, it's priceless. Yeah, I mean, you can't. I mean, you wouldn't even sell it unless you were money. But I would never sell that thing, dude. No way. No effing way. No way. You have one of those? Hey, I'm back in black, baby. Oh man, it's skipping. Oh, it's skipping. Yeah, the booster kind of sucks, I guess. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, I guess. I don't know. And I'm going through a bad patch of mountain range, I guess. I'm going up a mountaintop, boys. Down, 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 a ring of fire, a ring of fire. Burning ring of fire. Boom! When you switch towers, boosters are no help. Oh, I didn't even think about that, man. I didn't even think about that. That's, yeah, I have to switch towers and it probably kicks me off. You know, I think the booster works. I think it does. Give me a sec, boys. Finding out my finding out where I need to go. Got lost. Down, 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 a ring of fire. Yeah, it sucks, man. Streaming while I'm driving is getting a little difficult. It might be my phone, though. I'm not sure. I don't know. Thanks for staying with me, Bobo and Dirty Money. Got to have a signal to get a boost. Yeah. 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 I never thought about that. When you switch towers, I guess, yeah, you lose the boost, you lose the signal. Burning ring of fire. And let's see how fast this bad boy can go, huh, boys? We're gonna put it on to eco-friendly or non-eco-friendly. What? You can drive up there? You can't drive up there, can you? Oh yeah, baby. You hear them horsepowers? That was like 150 horsepower right there, boys. Down. Sport mode. Yeah, sport mode. Yeah, I got sport Tokyo Drift. Oh, poor Paul Walker. Ah, so sad. Oh yeah, he died in. Yeah, he died. Oh, poor Paul. You know. Where he was in Los Angeles. Yeah, that sucks. They still make those damn movies, man. Too Fast, Too Furious, man. Truck stop? All right. I don't know why that guy's going through a truck stop. You're not a truck. You're a pickup truck. I don't know. Is that a Ram? A Ram? Yep. Wait, a Ram like a animal Ram? I'm not sure. My pronouns are reach down, grab a hold, and kiss your ass. my Oh yeah, what's her name? Speaking of pronouns, isn't that that UFC fighter chick? What's her name? She's pretty good looking. She's going through that lawsuit with Disney for saying her pronouns were beep boop. And I think she's about gonna win. Elon Musk is backing her too. Gina Carano or whatever. The girl that got Joe Rogan to look at her butt, dude. That girl was a bombshell back in the day. No Bud Ram truck. Yeah, that was a Ram, the one in front of us. I was like, a Ram? Ah, there's Rams out here though, man. There are Rams. In Palm Springs, in the desert center, there's a bunch of Rams. Down, 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 and I'm burning in a fire. How's the stock market doing, boys? Any luck? It'll take a little dip probably because the sell-off. Some people will sell some of their crap off. It'll take a little dip, probably a couple hundred points. It has to settle sooner or later. It's gonna settle. I'm excited, man. Every day I wake up, it's something a little better, man. Brings a smile to my face, you know. Are you driving a Ram truck? Oh, no, man. No Ram truck. No Hemi. I'm on that Toyota Sienna type of deal, brother. My tactical minivan. I got a tactical minivan. Yeah, man. I got a tac back, dude. I got a tac van too. Yeah, tactical minivan, brother. You gotta. I think Howard came up with that. Kind of like a Afghanistan battle wagon. An Afghanistan battle wagon, dude. I haven't heard that. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Yeah, man, I drive a tactical mini, man. I got a tactical mini, man. I'm proud of it, man. I drive it more than I should, just because I'm proud of my tactical minivan. You know, I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed that a single 37-year-old dude drives a tactical minivan. You know, not you know. It is what it is. You know, I enjoy it, man. I enjoy driving the mini. It brings, you know. I'm all about having a good time. If I can make you laugh because I drive a minivan, then so be it. You know. Who remembers 20 years ago when a scuba diver was found in the middle of a forest fire? What? 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 A scuba diver, like fully geared up, found in the middle of a forest fire? Whoa. Oh, all-terrain, light bars, roof rack. Nathan, I like your style, brother. And you got the roof rack. That's not bad. That's not bad. I got I don't, do I have a roof rack? No, I don't. But in the one I had a tactical minivan from Texas. It came with a sunroof. It was really unnecessary, but the sunroof was pretty cool. Imagine having a sunroof in your minivan. So that was pretty sweet. My buddies made fun of me. I had my buddy Jay Flint. My buddy Jay Flint. He's about I'll give you an idea of who I'm talking about. He's about 6'3", probably 200 and big boy, man. He's probably like, I'm gonna help him out and give him a 260-pound. He's half black, half. I think his dad is. He didn't really know his dad. I only met his dad like once. Puerto Rican or something. My buddy sits in my minivan one day and he has his arms crossed. And he's like, that's not bad, you know? And he looks up, he looks at the roof and he goes, bro, that's so unnecessary. That's so unnecessary, you know? And he starts laughing, and he has a funny laugh. He'll go, he'll go, he's so funny, dude. He's my best friend. He was the first guy, I sat in front of him in English class when I was in like 6th or 7th grade. And he sat behind me and he goes, one of the first things he talked about, me and him talked about, was how bitchy that our English teacher was. He goes, dude, this girl's such a bitch. I was like, yeah, bro. I'm like, we're fucked. And ever since then, that was the start of that was when I was 13 years old. That was 25 years ago. That's how a friendship started 25 years ago. We made fun of our 7th grade English teacher, Miss Dwight, dude. She hated us. She hated us. Mexicans driving a minivan is Hey, dude, I get weird looks, man. I get weird looks. I know I do. I get weird looks. He got scooped up by a watercraft collecting golf balls. He got scooped up by a watercraft collecting golf balls? Whoa. Whoa, I don't even like that hurts my brain just thinking about it. Like, that's so much. Like so many things had to go wrong. Or right. Your friend laughing at the joke, everyone else laughing at your friend. Yeah, he'll like he'll do that, and it'll catch you off guard because he's a big dude, and he'll laugh. Yeah, he'll kind of do it. It's like, wait, what? Nah, he's funny though. Yeah, watch out for ice. Oh, Bobo, man. If ICE picks me up, I'll say just deport me. Deport me wherever you want. Just take me out with the trash. I wouldn't mind. I would want to make the trip back. I want to see how the coyotes do it, you know? It would be interesting. Like, seriously, man, like, something I would love to do is go inside of a prison and try to escape. Like, I would find that so thrilling. I would be able to escape too. I would spend my whole life in there trying to figure out how to escape. It would be so fun. It would be so fun. I wish I can get paid to do that. I wish someone would say, "Hey, man, I built this prison. I need someone to try to escape. You know, can you live in there for 3 months and try to escape?" I'd be like, "Hell yeah, brother. You pay me a good chunk of money, I'll escape out of anything." Oh yeah, that would be hilarious. That would be so fun, man. It would just, my mind would start working in mysterious ways, you know. Watch out for ICE, dude. I won't be going through any more checkpoints. I used to drive through, go down. I won't be going down to the border anymore for a while. That's for sure. That's for sure. Don't need to, don't want to, you know. A Mexican driving a minivan, dude. Good thing, I'm glad my minivan is white and not dark color, you know. If I pulled up next to like I don't know, a park, not good look, man. Not a good look when I pull up next to a park, man. Not a good look. I'll never forget, my dad had a big old Ford like F-250 minivan from like the 60s, man. It was, or 60s or 70s. It was a huge, you know, if you could fit like 20 people in there, that would be awesome. It was a huge damn minivan back in but minivans back in the day were dope, you know. People love driving. Minivans are making a comeback though, or vans, you know, so people can live in them like a bum. Get up, Rocky, you bum. A YouTuber called Bald and Bankrupt went to Venezuela to the U.S.-Mexico border just like an immigrant too. He filmed most of his trip, really. That's interesting. I'm surprised. Man, I'm surprised nothing happened to him. Hey, what's up? Isandro, what's up, Isandro? How you doing, brother? Andrado, I can't roll my R's, man. I can't roll my R's. That's why I can't speak Spanish, man. I can't do it. Get a magnetic sign that says free tacos. Dude, I won't last long, man. The ICE patrol will definitely get me, man. That's crazy, man. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, Bobo. If you're a freaking wedo going to Mexico or South America, man, you become a target, man. Yeah. A wedo means like white boy. You white boy. If you get a freaking, you know, you just don't do it, man. I wouldn't do that, man. That YouTuber Bald and Bankrupt, man. He's got some cojones on him, man. He's got some cojones, that's for sure. Some huevos, man. Ah, man, especially as the world gets poorer, because the world's gonna, like, most countries are gonna start getting poorer. If the United States has a bad time, you know, financially, the rest of the world's gonna have an awful time, you know. The trickle-down economics, brother. If the rich get poorer, the middle class gets poorer, the poor become even more poor. Applejack liquor? That sounds interesting. Gotta go arrive at work later, brother. Later, Nathan. Take care, brother. Yeah. My day's almost, let's say Thursday. Morning formation's about to end, gentlemen. Past the Kavasi. What is that? 100 pesos? What is that? Like $1? $1 American? Where am I going? Desert dentist. I can't know the desert. Oh, it's already 70 degrees. Freedom unit. Down, 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 ring of fire. All right, boys. It's about that time. I got to get to work too, Nathan. I got to get to work. It's only 8:30 too. Wow. I got here pretty quick. Let's find a good spot. I'll dismiss y'all right now, brothers. Hold on. Give me a sec. Can there freaking be any less shade? Can we get some shade up in this mug? Down, 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 a ring of fire, a ring of fire. Woo! Lock that in, boys. All right, dogs, stay safe. Attend. Oh, yeah, you got it, man. You got the cadence. You say it like you read it, E-C, bro, like you're... Yo, Haciendo. Hey, Bobo, peace out, brother. You guys, Dirty Money affiliated. Jason, since you asked, market is in sell-off right now. Peeps panicking. Oh, yeah. Kind of expect that. People that made the money out the market yesterday that lost it, they'll sell off. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, boys. Pray for the best, or prepare for... Wait, is it? Prepare for the worst, hope for the best, boys. Anyways, morning formation over. Devil Dogs, you're dismissed. Have a good day. Work hard, stay focused, and Semper Fi, boys. Peace.